Hello, friends. I am MovieRecap, and this is the film Do or Die. A man who betrayed his wife was about to give a lesson, but you yourself are wonderfully fine. The film's events begin with a passionate married couple. A distinguished college professor went to a conference in Colorado. The whole country was waving their right hands. Erie Russell asked for a right-hand favor. However, he was not going to the conference but to a hotel in Shagar Checklist. The hotel employee named Dav who met him there was aware of something else and decided to prepare a surprise for him. The woman who opened the door found a well-prepared surprise inside for the guests. The woman was ready for the surprise that awaited her husband, but the suspicious man clearly was not playful. Holly tried to tease him before, but after a severe quarrel started, she asked for some mercy, but the man ignored her. The situation ended. Russell told the college not to say anything about this and to keep things secret, warning that if the woman said anything, his wife Lindy would not be pleased with the daughter currently in his care. After Russell left, Edgett faced the college and his wife was ready to confront the situation. Even after Everett asked several times, Collie decided to leave the place while Russell settled more comfortably. The disgruntled Russell warned that if Collie left the house, he would expose his tricks. Through the phone, Lindy's frantic calls interrupted Everett's plans and he took some action. Meanwhile, Russell called Collie. Everett's 3 calls were ignored. While Edgett was trying to explain why there was noise in the house, Russell revealed that his wife had betrayed him. However, instead of causing a fight, Russell said that his wife's life was like a cage. He said the sad disappearances happened mysteriously. Knowing that her husband was aware of the situation, Collie decided to leave the house after consulting with Everett. The woman was about to leave, but Everett offered her a massage to keep her from leaving and took her phone. This was the woman's shock. Murak, trying to act as if unaware, said she was going to the bathroom alone and stepped onto the balcony to call for help. Who disturbed everything at that moment? Everett saw someone outside the balcony. Russell's whereabouts were disturbed as he left the house, and at that moment he took a photo of his wife's body. After receiving news about Holly's privacy from Russell, Everett started to calm the house, but Holly was still noisy. The woman was worried because the noise was more serious than she thought. When Everett returned to the hotel and called Russell, if so, Lindy's finger was injured in a fight due to Holly's condition. To find out who was guarding Russell's son, Everett started searching the hidden cameras. Meanwhile, Holly, who was sleepy, offered Everett a drink. Everett, who organized the meeting, offered the woman a cordial drink, but Holly refused and said she wanted to drink white wine. Everett entered the kitchen. The players were about to scold each other but were interrupted by the doorbell ringing. The hotel staff brought them food. Collie expressed her distress with a phone call. During lunch, the players began to quarrel because they suspected each other. Their quarrel was interrupted by the doorbell and a call from Russell. Holly's assistant warned the staff about an emergency, which caused her to leave and send one of Everett's wife's fingers to Everett. When Edgett was shocked by this, Holly tried to attack him with rum but failed. Everett, pretending to be free from Holly, informed her that her husband was aware of her tricks and was watching her. Meanwhile, the sleepy teacher started to show his attitude. However, Everett saw a surprise in his hand when he came to break the fire. Holly was sleeping in the hotel, exhausted. Everett saw her sitting on the bed, which shocked him. Wanting to know the truth and clear up the confusion, Everett wanted to question Russell, but his tongue was cut off. Edgett freed his hand from the shackles and silently guarded his wife during the pain. Everett's hand. Meanwhile, a strange man's voice changed as he called Everett, warning that they needed his attention. Some thought to return, others faced painful death. Holly's curiosity shifted Everett's thoughts and he became shocked, while thinking about his intelligence. The woman tried to open a safe but suddenly remembered Everett had the weapon to protect her. Holly's luck caused the hotel manager to intervene. The investigation revealed that some staff members were missing. Everett understood that the missing person was somehow connected. Returning to the bedroom, Everett became a victim and tried to explain the true purpose of his plan. He showed the injured finger of his wife, but Holly did not react. The woman said that if the hotel staff did not help her, she would kill him, but Everett slowly approached and said he would never do such a thing. Then frightened Holly stabbed her husband's stomach. Despite heavy bleeding, Everett was unable to call an ambulance immediately because of the situation. In the final moments of his life, Ejit begged his wife and daughter not to talk about their relationship. Then the falling Ejit congratulated his wife and said that a step toward freedom had been reached. After 30 seconds, he threw his phone into the microwave and lost consciousness. After that, two people came, or at that moment. Arriving at room 513, the woman who was trying to answer questions turned off the phone and took the card from her husband's wallet. Entering the room, she understood the time and carefully recorded the suspicious activities and crimes committed. Then she found the woman imprisoned and Everett's wife L. The woman who fell into despair asked for help, but Holly, who did not respond, tried to rescue her. Before leaving the hotel, Holly decided to check the card found in the safe. Holly opened the security camera recordings, watched the Russell cameras. Lydia saw the help she gave. Unfortunately, the truth slipped away. Lydia was still behind the scenes. The woman thought about the revenge plan and was surprised that Russell convinced her to cooperate. Russell decided not to stop and left the scene of the revenge. Lydia witnessed the cruelty and violence. Holly saw the lifeless body of the deceased on the floor. Lydia told Holly that there were fingerprints on the blood. Holly had the only proof that she was innocent, the card she took from Lydia, which she tried to break and flush into the toilet. Realizing that she had entered the whole trap, Lydia decided there was no better way and sent her to prison, where the guards treated her harshly. Friends, thank you for doing a great job. Please leave your thoughts about the film in the comments, like the video, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.